Hey everyone, Pastor Tim here with this week's update for Mercy Church. And as always, we're going to talk about loving God, loving others, and making disciples. And a reminder, that's not because it's just a cool tagline that we came up with. That's the Great Commandment and the Great Commission from Jesus, how he wants us to live and how he wants us to engage with the world. So when it comes to loving God, that's about us growing in our relationship with God. And I want to ask you to read through Mark chapter 6 this next week. So we're in the home stretch of this opening sermon series about the gospel, or going through the Gospel of Mark. And so read all of Mark chapter 6. There's a couple of very interesting and cool stories there. And then again on Sunday, we're going to dive into one of those stories in particular to learn more about who Jesus is and how his life and ministry back then affects us today. When it comes to loving others, that's about us serving others and caring for others. And so this week, we're going to be doing a collection of Pop-Tarts and chips. Those are the two things that the high school has asked us to collect. So Pop-Tarts and chips, we're going to bring those in on Sunday and give them to the school to provide some food for the kids. If you're with us on Sunday, I mentioned collecting cans, but that's going to be an upcoming collection. So this week, this Sunday, we're going to be collecting Pop-Tarts and chips. As far as the Pop-Tarts, they come in a box of maybe like 6, and there's little like 2-packs within a box. And then when it comes to chips, we're looking for individual bags of chips so kids can grab a couple bags as they maybe head off to class or something like that. So that's loving God, loving others. Now, when it comes to making disciples, that's about us investing in someone's life to help them grow in their relationship with Jesus. And I know it seems really far off. We're just at the beginning of October, but I want you to think about Christmas. Be thinking about Christmas Eve service that's coming up in, a couple months, but who will you invite? Start thinking about that now and praying about it now that God might prepare their heart for an invitation at Christmas. There you have it, loving God, loving others, and making disciples. Thanks for tuning into this week's update, and we will see you soon. Take care.